Hi folks, Joe the Boiler Breakdown Expert here. So how-to video is how to identify if you have a leak in your house. You might have noticed your water bill's increasing. If you're on a water meter, you might be thinking, how's that? Now this only works if you do have a water meter. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure all appliances are off. Washing machines, dishwashers, nobody's having a shower or anything like that. So this works perfectly well. So the kids are at school, the other half's out at work, and there's one person in the house. So the first thing we're going to do, everything off. Then we're going to go around and check different parts of the system. So tap, no drips. So the next part, we're in the bathroom. We're going to look at the tap here on the basin, no drips. Shower, taps, no drips. Like I say, make sure there's been a good hour between having a shower and doing this. So the next one is the toilet. How do you know if that's leaking? Now, most toilets these days, like mine, have got a top push button or on the side. These work with flush valves that are on essentially a piston or mechanism that raises and drops, and it's a rubber ring. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of tissue paper, place it in the back of the pan where misters are supposed to aim, hopefully they do, and then if that gets saturated, we know we have a leak somewhere on the toilet, so we get that sorted. What we then do is we look at the boiler. Are there any drips underneath it? Worcesters are horrendous for the left or right hand hydraulics going, so at some point I know I'll need to sort that out. Is there any drips around your boiler? Any make, any model, always look for leaks. So the very next stage is to go to your water meter. Now it might be outside in the road, it could be like mine underneath the kitchen sink or somewhere in the house. Take a meter reading and make a note of it. Now the next part, you're going to have to put some time between the two meter readings because we need to come back and take another meter reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out for a coffee. So the next stage, like I say, you want to put some time between you and the actual reading that you've done. So tie this into your daily chores, anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and do the shopping, go and take the dog out for a little walk, and also treat yourselves to a coffee. Shithead. So the final part of this process is that we need to take a final meter reading. I've been out for a couple of hours. You need, I would say, give yourself a good hour at least. So if you're going to go and do some chores, have a coffee, a minimum of an hour. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a meter reading. From there, we can write down the last meter reading, the bottom meter reading, and see if they are the same, if they're different, if they've changed. Then there's evidence there that you have actually got a leak somewhere in the premises. Now, the leak may be hidden in a floor somewhere, behind a cupboard, but at least you know that you've got a leak somewhere. That way you can look for a leak detection specialist, get somebody in, get that repaired, and then you can contact your water authority, whether it's Yorkshire Water, Thames Valley, I forgot what we are around here, United Utilities, and they will remunerate, they will assess your usage over 2 weeks and remunerate you. I hope this video has been helpful. If I can do anything else for you, get in touch. It's help@theboilerbreakdownexpert.co.uk. Leave any comments and I'll get back to you the best that I can. See you later.